Good morning, children. Already we have started the chapter called Human Body, the Excretory System. So already you studied about kidneys, functions and its importance. Now, let us rewind this. What is excretion? It is a process by which metabolic waste are removed from the body of an organism. And there are different organs to remove the different waste from the body. So one is lungs. Human body. Okay, what are the functions of lungs? Lungs are the organs which help to remove the waste from the body. Skin, kidney, liver. So these four organs will help to remove the waste from the human body. Actually, what does the lung do? Lungs, they will break down when the glucose is broken down, and the waste formed in the form of carbon dioxide and water are removed. So carbon dioxide is removed in the form of exhaling. It is exhaled from the body. Okay. And water is removed in the form of liquid waste as urine. Okay. And skin contains numerous sweat glands. So sweat glands and oil glands are there, and liquid waste from the body is removed in the form of water, sodium salts and nitrogen waste in the form of urea. And through the pores, there are small pores on the skin. Through the small pores, they will get out, they will get released. Okay. So the oil gland secretes sebum. Sebum is a fatty substance which is released from the skin surface. And why is important? Sweating is important to keep the body temperature normal and cool. So skin plays important role to keep the body temperature normal. Means normal in the sense it will regulate the body temperature and keeps the body cool. Okay. So kidneys, I told already, we explained through videos. Kidneys, they will remove the nitrogen waste like urea, which is a byproduct of digestion, along with organic salts and water through the kidneys. Okay. So other than excretion, kidneys also help to maintain the salt and water content in the body. They will help to maintain what? Salt and water content in the body. So this maintaining of salt and water content in the body is called osmoregulation. Osmoregulation. Okay. So this is the importance of lungs, skin and kidney. Now what is the function of liver? So liver is also important part of the body which will remove the excess amino acids. Okay. Again, the urea is transported to the kidney through the blood from where it is excreted. So from liver it goes to the kidney. Okay. So other than this function, bile pigment, bile is secreted by the what? Liver, which are the excretory products from the breakdown of hemoglobin. So bile is formed due to the what? Formed due to breakdown of hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is nothing, it is a blood formed there. Hemoglobin of which? Old blood. Hemoglobin of old blood, because every time our blood will be purified. Okay. So its hemoglobin and Wernicke cells in RBCs are produced in the liver. So they are purified, they are balanced. So bile pigment pass these breakdown hemoglobin of old and RBCs. They will pass through the duodenum, means through the stomach, and they are removed in the form of feces, waste in the form of feces. Okay. So these are the functions of excretory organs in our body. Then what are the common disorders caused in the kidneys? Especially common disorders formed or common disorders of the urinary system. Okay. So urinary tract infection and kidney stone. Yeah, I think you know very well. Most of the people will say kidney stone, or stone is formed. Stone is nothing. It is excess calcium caused due to the lack of water in our body. So that is a kidney stone. Okay. So that is urinary tract. There is a tract that is called UTI, urinary tract infection. Urinary tract infection. Okay. What happens here? It is an infection that affects organs of the urinary system such as the bladder, ureter and kidneys. So this will affect the main important organs of the kidney, like urinary bladder is there, ureter and kidneys. Mostly this will occur in women. Urinary tract infection is common in the women. Okay. So what is the cause actually? The cause is due to the bacterial infection. So bacteria called E. coli, which inhibits the digestive system, sometimes passes to the anus, from the anus to the urinary tract. From the anus it will pass to the urinary tract and it will lead to urinary tract infection. Okay. So there is a pain in the pelvic region, burning sensation during the urination. Whenever a person start passing the urine, there is a pain, there is a burning sensation in the urinary tract or while passing the urine. Okay. So during urine and increase urgency to urinate. So suppose what happens if this is caused, if UTI, urinary tract infection is caused, continuous urine is passed by a person, and sometimes if it continues, it even damages to the organs of the urinary system. Other related organs of the urinary system will be damaged because of increased burning sensation. Okay. So what is important? What are the measures we can take? First of all, personal hygiene is the best measure. We should personally take care of our health. Drinking sufficient water is advisable to flush out the bacteria, and treatment with antibiotics is recommended. Three important things are there: personal hygiene and sufficient drinking water, and antibiotic should be taken to treat this. Okay. Then next one is kidney stone. Again, kidney stone, it is a hard mineral that forms inside the kidneys during the filtration of blood. So whenever there is filtration of blood, if there is lack of water is there the hard minerals are formed. Okay. So this generally occurs when there is constantly high concentration of mineral waste such as calcium oxalate and calcium phosphorate. So if our body contains large quantity of calcium oxalate and calcium phosphate, if it is in large quantity, that leads to hardness of the mineral. So this stone means formed due to these salts will go and settle in the ureter. If there such case happens, what happens? Very small stones can pass through the uterus. Very small. If the stones are small, they can pass through the uterus, and it is good. Sometimes it causes little pain or no pain also. But if the stones are bigger, in size, they will obstruct the path of urine. You cannot pass urine, and it will cause severe pain at the sides of the abdomen. At the sides of the stomach, behind the stomach, there is a lot of pain is there. Okay. So nowadays surgical method will be there to remove the kidney stones. And what are the measures? Mostly at least 8 to 10 glasses of water should be drink. We should drink, and limiting the salt and oxalate rich food and animal protein will help to reduce the kidney stones. Okay. What is kidney failure? Okay. See, if complications are in the passing of urine, what are the things we can do? So such complications require surgical removal of stones. Like minor operation will be done. Or nowadays there is a laser treatment where the laser is set there and the kidney stones are blasted. Okay. So insufficient water intake along with the diet rich in calcium are the main cause of kidney stones. I told already, insufficient water intake. If you take less water with a diet rich in calcium, more calcium food if you take with less quantity of water, they are the main reasons for formation of kidney stones. Okay. So what are the symptoms there? How will you come to know there is formation of stones in our body, kidney stones? Symptoms are pain at the sides and in the lower back, pain during the urination. There is a pain during the urination. There is a persistent need to urinate. You feel to pass the urine, but urine is unable to pass out. And foul smelling. There is a bad smell and cloudy urine. Urine is not clear. It looks like cloudy, like grey colored and all. Okay. So I told already, what are the measures we can take? Take at least 8 to 10 glasses of water and take less oxalate rich food and animal protein. You take animal protein in large quantity so that to prevent kidney stone formation. Okay. Then now what we will study about kidney failure. I think most of you might have heard this word, kidney failure. Okay. What is that actually? See, let us see. Sometimes due to an infection, injury or even illness. Sometimes due to infection, injury or illness. What happens there? One or both of our kidney, sometimes one kidney or both kidneys fail functioning properly. If they do not function properly, so such a decline in kidney function is called kidney failure. It's called kidney failure. One may live on with just one functional kidney. So there are chances that if one kidney is damaged, only with one kidney a person can sustain. But if both kidneys fail, immediate medical help is required. If both kidneys are failed, urgently there is requirement of medical treatment. Patients suffering from kidney failure need proper care and treatment. There should be proper care of the people. The two permanent kidney options, the two primary treatment are, one is dialysis. Dialysis is one treatment and one is kidney transplant. There are two main important primary treatment where a person can be free from this problem. Okay. So before this I will read something. If one kidney fails to function, the other kidney enlarges and takes over the function of the damaged kidney. You see, there is understanding in the inner part of the organs also, like human beings. If one kidney is failed, other kidney will enlarge in size and they will carry the function of the other kidney. So residual functioning nephrons also grow bigger. So main important part of kidneys are nephron. Okay, so nephron will increase in number and that will help to filter the human urine waste. Okay, then what is actually dialysis we will study. This is a medical procedure in which toxins and excess water is filtered from the blood. It's a medical procedure. What they do? Toxins is poisonous substances. Toxins and excess water is filtered from the blood, with help of a machine. There is a machine. So this machine, actually this treatment is very costlier. Dialysis treatment is very costlier because they have to fix the, I think page number 93 is given. In this way it will take place. So there is, if you can see the part, there is dialyzer, there is first dilate, there is used dilate with waste. See, first what happens there, clean blood turn to the body. So from here the body takes the clean blood. So impure blood removed for cleaning. The blood is sent for cleaning, and then that goes to the dialyzer machine. The machine is dialyzer. It will filter there, and after filtering it goes to the first dialysate. Then used waste is removed. Okay, and clean blood returned to the blood. In this way, blood is purified, and it is very costlier. For every 15 days, dialysis should be done if the person's both kidney are lost. Okay, so in this procedure, blood from the patient's body is made to pass. Where? From the patient's body, blood is made to pass through an artificial kidney. So artificial kidney is dialyzer. You can know artificial kidney is nothing, it is called dialyzer. Okay, that filters out the waste. So this dialyzer will filter out the waste, and that will, the blood then return back to the body of the patient. So dialyzer will remove the waste, purify the waste, and fresh blood is sent back to the patient's body. Okay, then kidney transplant. See, nowadays all the part of the body organs are very costlier, and blood donation camp will be there. Like that, there is a transplant called transplant of blood. Kidney also can take place, because if a person is dying, that person's kidney can be transplanted to the person whose both kidney are failed. So like this, many people are there. Before they die, they will donate all the organs to the hospital, so that whoever is in requirement of that particular organ, that will be given. Okay, so kidney transplant means what? Actually, a healthy kidney from a donor is transplanted. If anybody donates or gives that kidney to the person who has lost both kidneys, it is transplanted into the patient's body in a surgical process. By using a surgical process, they will transplant. Okay, so kidney transplant can increase the life expectancy of the individual. If the kidney is transplanted, the life expectancy is increased. Okay, in this way, we studied about the parts of body which help for the excretion of the waste, and the disorders of the kidney. Okay, these are the 4. Once you study read the textbook, and whatever the questions are there, try to answer them. Later we will discuss the question answers. Thank you. Have a nice day.